Okay, Libra or Libra cross watcher. You guys can also reverse this if you need to. I didn't forget you guys. I knew we had to get another message for you, so here we go. This one is basically about, for whoever it's for, somebody, despite how they're making it look on the outside to you, whatever they're doing, whatever they're not doing, is the complete opposite of what they're actually thinking and feeling. Someone here may come off as if they aren't really fazed by you, they don't think about you. I mean, I don't know how it's translating to you, their actions, or even rather their inaction, but I'll tell you what I feel. And I feel like nothing could be further from the truth. Now, why isn't someone just coming out with it and showing you what they really think about you and that they think about you, period? Why aren't they just reaching out? Why aren't they just saying anything? Well, it could be a lot of things. It could be pride. It could be because of another person, like maybe they're afraid you're, I don't know, maybe they met you through a third energy, like a friend or a family member, and maybe they're afraid that in pursuing you or in reaching out to you or pursuing you again or reconnecting or admitting how they feel. I mean, whoever this is, they may be afraid that will betray that person or that person wouldn't agree with it, so they're kind of choosing that person for now over what they feel for you, but that doesn't mean that they don't feel it. They still feel it. If this is someone, let's say you have a past with, this could be someone who might even be in a relationship now. They may have even chosen another person over you. I don't know. But either way, you know, they could have this whole life that they portray online or for their family and friends. Meanwhile, okay, this person does still think about you. And not only still thinks about you, they have like a type of a photographic memory, I want to say, and they either remember times y'all did spend together, or they imagine times, if they haven't spent any time with you one-on-one, they imagine what it would be like if y'all did. I think this person has spent time with you for the majority of you. I don't care how long the time was, but it was some sort of time together you spent, and they think about it, okay? Now, this is not for everybody, because some of you, this is a new person. It could even be kind of, y'all never even got to establish anything yet, or it could be a complete stranger who's considering coming forward but just hasn't yet due to whatever. I don't know, maybe they're like, oh, they won't want me, or I don't know. But some of you, this is a person where things ended badly. I mean, really badly. Like knock down, drag out, curb stomping, not really, but where you wanted to type bad, you know, where it's like, unless someone really tried to make up for that here, I just don't see that you would want anything to do with this person. Like, I really don't, you know? Like, maybe you saw that someone was trying to live a double life, or that they were very inauthentic with you, that they lied a lot and led you on a lot, or I don't know, whatever this is. If you, for those of you who have a type of history with someone and it did end badly, I'm talking badly, maybe even scarred you, you know, actually just scarred your heart, where you're like, you may think that person doesn't really care, or they don't think about you, but it's not true, actually. It's not true at all. And I don't know what they're showing their friends. I don't know how they're acting towards their family if and when your name gets brought up, because it does. They're really good at acting, this person. They have a great poker face. But actually, this person is thinking about you. I'm looking at my paper over here, and I don't know why that says, oh, okay, so I got these DVDs the other day. Not DVDs, sorry, VHSs. I got these VHSs. Yes, I said VHSs. I didn't mean to say DVD. And because I'm going to do, in fact, do you hear that in the background? Listen. You hear that like crackly type noise? Snap, crackle, pop. I'm seeing something to do with Rice Krispies or Rice Krispie treats. Or someone has to be careful with what they eat due to their teeth. Like they can't eat something too sticky or too, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm doing a craft with the VHS tapes, kind of dissecting them a little bit. I found a guy online who was selling like a whole bin. In fact, he gave me the crates. He sold me 2 crates of VHSs, and I'm looking at them, I'm going through them, and one of them is on the floor right here. I just looked at this the other day, and it's Curly Sue. And on Curly Sue, on the box, she's holding cards. Some of you may have played into someone's game, or maybe you're not playing into their game, or maybe you felt like they were playing a game, maybe you knew they were playing a game, I don't know. Maybe there's also something here to do with like rummy, solitaire, I don't even, like maybe not even anything with cards, but like chess, checkers, I don't know, like games, like family game night. Maybe you played games with this person, or like video games, or actual gambling games. Or maybe you feel like someone's playing a game, so you're like, all right, I'll play the game, but I play it better. I don't know, it can go a million ways. Anyway, I'm looking at that, and I'll show you here, I'll hold it up. But on it, I ended up writing it down, what these actual playing cards mean, okay? And I'm looking at the paper where I wrote it down, and I got the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. And let me show you why. You see this here? That's the cards that she's holding. So I wrote it down: the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. And I was just looking at that, and when I saw a K, because I didn't even write out King of Cups, I wrote it as a K cup, and then I saw coffee. So something here to do specifically with coffee, or early in the morning when I think about you. Oh, if you ever were intimate with this person, some of you were not. Y'all never even been on that level, never even been alone. Not really. But if you have, depending on who this is, that's another thing they think about, is that ass though. Okay. That song was on Magic Mike, was it not? Early in the morning when I think about you. Because see, I'm thinking of like K-cup, like coffee. Early in the morning, like morning sex. Someone here likes morning sex. Early in the morning when I think about you. It's a sexy song. It's by Jeremiah. It's called All the Time. And basically he's like... It's a song about, you know, in the mornings when I want to fuck you. I could fuck you all the time. Someone here is like, they literally, you guys did, if y'all did it, see, I can't even think now. If y'all ever had sex, you and this person did it all night long. I'm talking hours. And see, not everybody likes that. And maybe even you don't like that. I never liked that, except for really with one person. Sometimes it's like that though, you know. Sometimes there's that person, and you're like, I don't know what it is, because to me, I don't think sex is that great. I don't give a fuck anymore. Maybe I'm just at that age where I don't see the point. In fact, like, I would be totally fine if I never fucked again for the rest of my life. But if I think back, and I'm being honest with myself, you know, there was always that one person that it's like, yeah, well, wear it out, you know, all night. It doesn't matter. And so, that's this one to you. Okay, vice versa, or you are that one to them, rather, unless it's reversed. They're like, she gave me dome from a distance. She loves to climb on top. She loves to walk off limping. Like, you're a freak. You're a freak. You're a freak. You're the freakiest freak they ever had, or something. Or they know that you're a freak. If y'all have never been together, they're like, oh my God, the things I would do to you. You have no clue. But if you ever did do anything to this person, you're the best. Well, I don't even want to talk about this. Like, I feel like, first of all, they need to like tone it down a little bit. They need to stop. They probably need to treat you a little bit more like, I don't know, with class. It's one thing to be like freaky and do all those things, but it's another thing to just be like, okay, you deserve a little more too. What about your personality? What about, you know, are they just thinking about the times that y'all would have sexcapades, the times that y'all would fuck? Like, I know y'all probably did some like public shit. Y'all probably did some all-nighter shit. I definitely feel the all-nighter thing. I'm talking until it swole up and looked like a parachute trying to fly off of your body because they just killed it. You know, they killed it, and you let them and loved it, you know? I mean, whatever y'all did. And if y'all never did, this person fantasizes it. They're like, oh my God, I seriously would sit you up like a table. I will sit you on the table, and I won't even have dinner. You are my dinner. Okay, Hannibal. You know, I will have you for my dinner. I will use you to sterilize my utensil. I will use you to, you get it, right? Like a human plate. You are the human plate. It's not really a romantic way to say that, but yeah, you, yeah, or they want you to be. So if you ever went down on them, oh my, there's no words. There's really no words. If you gave anyone like a man, how do you breathe like that is what they want to know. Like, genuinely, how do you breathe like that? You're like, you must be really good at snorkeling, because wow. Like, seriously though, I mean, you have no gag reflex whatsoever. I can totally, like, does this part, come, stop. Like, apparently they don't want me to stop. They want me to tell you that they remember this, and you remember it too. You know damn good and well you do, is what they're saying. Okay, this person's very, like, I know that they're smooth and all, and they're probably very attractive, or the sex is just phenomenal, and so they know that too, and they're trying to, like, push that energy to you. Like, do you remember? Because I do, and it's like, doesn't matter, does it? You can't get me like that anymore. Sorry. If you are a girl and they, or whoever's the girl here, and someone serviced the girl edibly, wow. I mean, how did they breathe? Like, first of all, how do you breathe? How do you breathe like that? I mean, it's just like a what are those fish that are like, they graze the bottom of the aquariums, you know, like a algae eater? It's an algae eater, you know, or a snorkeler, or someone here is good at deep diving. They just don't, they don't have to come up for air. They got scales and shit. They can breathe underwater. That's the title. They can breathe under your waters, or if they never have, they want to. Man or woman. Yeah, okay. Why does this, I was not planning on doing this type of message, but God. I mean, some of you may be fine with it. You know, others of you may be like, okay, that doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't turn me on. If anything, it turns me off. You know? Hit me up, or don't. Or hit me up energetically when you want to, you know, treat me right. When you want to treat me right. You can think about it all day. You can reminisce all day. You can imagine what it would be like all day, whatever it is and whoever this is. But, oh, I'm hearing somebody say, don't you have somebody? Don't you have someone? Isn't there someone that you talk to, or several someone's like, don't you have someone? Why are you thinking about me? You know, this could have been like a really, this could have been a connection that taught you a lot. I'll tell you that. Especially if this is something, I think for the majority of it is someone you've already been with, and it was like knock down, drag out. If y'all fought, it was bad. I'm talking fucking bad. Okay? And someone here drinks a lot. Someone here drinks a whole lot. And if they don't drink a lot, they drug a lot, do a lot of kratom, or they do a lot of coke, or they do a lot of, smoke a lot of weed, or they smoke that weed, smoke, drink that liquor, pop them pills, snort that pee, smoke. Yes. They definitely do. This is a rambler. Or they used to be, but they're saying they don't anymore. They do that. All they do is that lettuce. That's it. They just do the lettuce. There's nothing wrong with the lettuce. It's natural. It's what they say. Or it's like like Addies and things like that. Scripts. Or drop the Addie. Okay. Has this been like a little Playboy before? A little Playgirl, Playboy? You know? And some of you could have really been in love with someone. You could have really been in love with, unless somebody sells here. Anyway, you could have really been in love with someone. A lot of you, this is someone you've already dealt with. Or if you haven't, you know them, dealing, or unless it's dealing cards, gambling, buying, selling, things like that. Anyway, if it's someone new and you never dated them, or were, you know, had that type of connection, this is someone you may have been like really into. It was like a friend type connection, or you knew them through somebody in your family, or vice versa. Or you knew them through a friend, whatever. It's like, if you want me, you would do something, and because you don't, and because you say nothing, then I'm not going to give it any time. And here they are thinking about you, thinking, you know, I don't know. Now you could have like a good boy here or a good girl here, you know, and somebody has never really been like that, and this is not even their message, but deep down, let me tell you, deep down, someone here is a freak. Is a freaky freak. Okay? Someone is a freak. Mike? Because I'm thinking of Magic Mike. Magic Mike. That is actually a really hot movie. Do you know I never saw that when it first came out because I had a really jealous person I was with, and they were like very like, I'm talking, didn't want me to have toys, see, I don't even care about any of that shit anymore. I literally could give a fuck less. I seriously think it's because I'm almost in my 40s and I just don't give a fuck anymore. I really genuinely could give a fuck less. This earth has been one hell of a fucking ride, I'll tell you that. And I would say that sex, to me at least, is probably one of the least interesting things to me on this fucking planet. I could not genuinely give a fuck less. I'd be happy to sew it up if I could. I would be happy to sew it up, sew that bitch completely up, and just be an alien or something. You know, I'm not even kidding. Like, Take me to Pleasantville, that movie. You know, before Reese Witherspoon came along, I've mentioned that already. Take me there, because I would be totally fine with that. You know, just like that. That would be fine. Let's do that. You know, except for I like art a lot, and so anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Fantasizing. You've got someone here who fantasizes about you. What's up also with Alabama? Literally the team, Roll Tide, you know, the football team. Someone really likes football here. They may not like Alabama. Or maybe they either really hate Alabama or they really like Alabama. There's something to do with Alabama. Or maybe they like the band Alabama. Or they lived in Alabama, or you lived in Alabama, they moved away one time, you moved away one time, or they already live far away, you live far away, or something to do with traveling for work, or maybe it just has to do with the letter A. The letter A. Or someone's vehicle starts with an A, or their tags have an A in it, or they have Allstate insurance, or they have AAA, or they need to go to AAA, or something to do with AA meetings, or something like that. They tried it out, but it wasn't for them, or something like that. I don't know. Something to do with A. A circle, an A that's circled, A. Oh my God. I drew an A on the paper and I heard this, right? Turn the A upside down, and I'm like, okay, why? Look at this shit. No, this is not for everybody. This is definitely someone trying to talk to me, being a smart ass here. I get it. It's kind of funny though, to be honest. See that A upside down? Hold on. See that? Basically someone saying, I know you don't like your titties. I know you think they're saggy, but they're A-okay with me. They're fine with me. I know you think they point to the ground. I know you think they look like two squirrels running in opposite directions, but I love them little titties. I love them big titties. I love them saggy ass titties. I love them. Okay, I know you got big areolas. See this little areola? I know you got big areolas. I know you got big nipples, or little nipples, big areolas. I don't care. I know that you got, I'm hearing tubular breasts, but it don't bother me. Or I know you got a small little wanker, but I don't care. I love you, or I want you, or I want it, or you know, it's not that big of a deal. Or maybe someone here feels insecure about their size, and it's like maybe someone's felt insecure about their size or their boobs or something. The boob thing, totally get, you know, but men sometimes can care about their size too. I don't know. And this person's saying, let's talk about it. Basically, let's talk about it. Back in the day, we didn't really talk about it or whatever, but let's talk about it. I don't know, whatever. That's not for everybody. Something to do with that. Don't let your boobs bother you. They don't bother me. If you got a little issue downstairs, depending on what the issue is, if it's a man, it's like someone saying, or maybe it's the men themselves. If this is a man, it could be saying, I'm insecure about my junk now because of something. Unless somebody's got like ED here, or there's something they're insecure about. When I see an A, and they told me to put the A upside down, so I put the A upside down, and what did I get? A penis, a boob. The boot looks just like mine. So yeah. Someone trying to tell me something. I'm like, okay, funny, I get it. Yeah, it's like, no, it doesn't bother me. It's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, it's like, okay. Yeah. Also, somebody here could also like A-frame homes or something to do with an A-frame. A-frame. And if anybody did double cross you here, I hear it just like double cross you. Vice versa. If you double crossed anyone, whoever here might have double crossed someone, if they did, then someone does feel bad about it. The thing is, they're not showing it. They're not showing it at all. They're showing like they don't care, you know. I mean, it's like dead silent. But deep down, this person really hates that they ruined shit between y'all. You know, if this is someone who never ruined anything, y'all never got together, but they always kind of liked you, had a thing for you, they still do, whatever. They wish that they would have said something already by now, like, hey, I like you, or I think you're hot and attractive, or they wish that they could, or something like that. Is this a friend? Some of you, it's a friend, or someone you have talked to, or they've at least heard you say, like, joke on yourself, and they're thinking, are you kidding me? Like, why would you joke on yourself like that? Because they think you're fucking fine, or they think you're beautiful. They think you're one of the most beautiful people they've ever laid eyes on, and they want to lay you down, or they want to be in your life and lay you down nightly, daily, all day, K-cups, you know, and drink a little coffee or whatever you like to drink. If you don't like coffee, it's fine, you know. They know you probably don't like to drink, or some of you may like to drink. I don't know. Anyway, wow, we're channeling a lot in the 22 minutes. 22 could be specific here, 22. Yeah. Maybe I should put this song in the comments. Jeremiah. Could also be the name Jeremy. I know it's not for everybody. Or Jer. I was just trying to see it upside down and see if it said anything. But anyway, all the time. I think about you all the time. I want you all the time. I miss you all the time. I check up on you all the time. I check you out all the time. I ask about you all the time. Depends on what this person means by all the time, because all the time is a pretty bold statement. You know, all the time would apply maybe even daily. Daily. Daily is the word. Daily. Literally the word daily. Something to do with daily. I check up on you daily. Or see how you're doing daily, or talk about you daily. I don't know. This might even be someone who thought, for some of you, someone who thought vice versa, that they like didn't like you, but it's a fucking lie. Or they're pretending that they don't like you to a partner because they're like making it work with somebody. That's not for everybody. Because they got too many kids to leave, that's for someone. And, or at least that's what they tell themselves, because it would be expensive, you know. And then they also tell themselves they love their person, but they are thinking of you all the time. I'm done. Pimps up, hoes down. Legs up or toes down. Why she jock me? This person slept with a lot of people. They have. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just. Oh my God. She's got that junk in the trunk. You know I like junk food. Oh, anyway, I was saying it doesn't. I'm not saying anything about this person. I'm just letting you know they have. All right. And they maybe even try to make it look like you've slept with a lot of people because they want to make themselves feel better. I don't know. Maybe you have. Who fucking... I'm just drawing a conclusion to that because I'm seeing it in the song. She's got that junk in the trunk. You know I like junk food. I tell her like it is. Life is good. Your pussy's better. But I put on her magnum like a gold medal. And if it's sweet, then I'm going to eat it till I get sugar diabetes. I'm a blood and she's anemic. We're perfect. This person's nasty in the best way possible. I mean, not always, but there's somebody here is a freak, like, you know. And or they're saying that you are, or they're saying that y'all both are together, and that as much as it's like you're a forbidden fucking fruit for someone, right? Unless it's reversed, like someone is your forbidden fruit. And oh so tasty, or it would be, if only I could eat it, if only I could have it, and then like keep it forever, or get it back, have it again, but in secret though. I'm done. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.